Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here, sitting in my car. You're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, but there's a couple of three reasons for it. Number one is that my boy Aaron, the choir boy, got himself a new computer, all bells and whistles. He loves all that sort of stuff. And he came round yesterday and bought a new editing suite for me. Power Director. At the moment I use 16, so it's an old version, and he bought 25, the latest one, so it's on my computer. So I thought, wouldn't mind a video to chop up to see what it's like. And the other thing is, somebody gave me a GoPro mount for a car, so I thought I might as well try it, try it out, see if it works. And probably the third one is, I've never done a vlog sitting in the car, so I thought, hey, it's always the time for the first time, as they say. So yeah, there we are. We're sitting in the car just outside my house. A lovely day here in Suffolk, and I thought, let's do a little update, see what we can come up with. So the first one is about the channel. As you know, I've been putting some paranormal stuff on Suffolk Andy. Only because I couldn't get out on the bike because the weather's been so bad, so I used to go out in my car, find a little church or something, do some paranormal and put it on Suffolk Andy. Well, that will be changing soon as the weather changes, and hopefully on Sunday we're going to get out. I can't tomorrow because I'm too busy as usual, but hopefully on Sunday we might get out for a couple of hours, so that will be a normal Suffolk Andy vlog. All the paranormal stuff I'm going to do, I'm going to put onto Suffolk Spooks, or whatever it's going to be called. I'm not really sure yet. I keep changing my mind on the name. So we're going to put that over to there. And hopefully I can get, well, I'm trying to, and you know what plans are like. All plans go awry. They all go awry. You try and plan things and nothing go to plan. But I'm going to try and get one vlog a week up on Suffolk Spooks, trying to get Amy in when I can get her, which is going to be very hard because, like I say, she doesn't live in Ipswich now, she lives quite a way away. Try and get Amy in, and maybe one or two other people I know, and try and go that way. And of course my usual one a week on the Suffolk Andy one, weather permitting, of course, or call what sort of spring and summer we get. And of course, you've got at the moment, you've got all these petrol price rises and everything else where they're ripping the crap out of you, taking the mickey, but haven't they always? 50% of a litre goes to the government. If that's not piracy, I don't know what is. But anyway, let's get off that. We don't want politics here today. The only thing I did do is, because I'm a bit of a political animal, I know it's a bit sad, but I am, and I see this coming, and I filled this car right up 3 weeks ago, and I've got about half a tank, or just under half a tank, so I'm all right for another couple of weeks. So I did see it coming, but that's going to go on longer than that. So yeah, back to plans and stuff. Me and Aaron have talked, and we want to try and get out with the Suffolk biker family more this year. I am restricted because Mrs. P works on a Sunday, and she doesn't drive, so somebody has to take her to work. And if her daughter can't, who lives quite a way away, it's always me, and I have to take her to work, and that doesn't let me off the hook till about 12, 1 o'clock. So most of my weekends are pretty well planned, and I can't do a lot about it. But we're going to try this year and get out with the Suffolk biker family. They're all good people, they're lovely people, trust me, I love them all, and some right characters there. And of course, you've got my old mate Weggy, the Weg, who runs it with Stitch. He's a good woman who I love him too, I really are. Me and Weggy have been friends for a long while now, 10, 11 years, and we've been all over the place together, and I love him dearly, and he's a good woman as well. So we're going to try and get out with them a little bit more. That's the plan. And the other thing about Weggy as well, he's just bought a bloody Harley Davidson. Yeah, Well, I can remember when I had my Harley Davidson, he ragged the crap out of me, I'll tell you. He really did. So when I see him next time on that Harley, he's in for it. Right, he's in for it. He really is. Lovely bike that he's got, I must admit. It's a beautiful bike. And I always remember with the Harley I had, you know, I used to look at it and I used to think, what a piece of art, you know, what a piece of art. Lovely looking thing, you know, lovely bike. And I used to bimble round Suffolk on it, you know, around the little country roads and that like I do. And it was perfect, absolutely perfect. But when I used to go on long runs, never cut the mustard. Never cut the mustard. That didn't do it for me. So that's why I went back to a Sport Tourer. But I'm not the youngest person in the pack, as they say. Well, from it. And you never know, one day I might have a cruiser. I don't think I'd have another Harley. If I did have a cruiser, I think I'd go for a Japanese one or something, 1000cc, nice and low, so you can sit on it easy. But that's for the future. I'm not thinking about that at the moment. So yeah, plan wise, the next thing I'm going to do when I get here is edit this up on the new editor. I can't wait to see what it's like, see how quick it is. It's going to be a lot quicker than my 16. The only trouble is my old computer, which is not a bad computer, but it's not modern as such. Like Aaron's just got a new computer that does all the AI and everything else. Mine can't do that, so I can't do all the special effects and all the stuff that it does. But it should speed up, you know, the way it renders and stuff like that, I hope. Oh, got the bin men behind me. Isn't that marvellous when you want to make a vlog? The bin men turn up. Oh, they're the bin cleaners. They were here bloody ages, I tell you, but they've gone up the road now, so we can carry on. The other thing I was going to say, I was going to talk a little about the channels. You know, I've mentioned that I'm going to try and get one a week on each one. If I can do it, I will do it. There's no doubt about it. Just put this up. The other thing is, and I will be truthful with you because, you know, I like to be truthful. I'm not going to lie to anybody. It's one thing I try and do in life is never lie. It's hard, but I try to do that, even if it costs you. If it costs you, never lie. Because it will only come back to bite you in the arse. So anyway, I've always said that motovlogging's dead. And we know that, you know. When I can remember when I started, all the people who used to motovlog, none of them are here anymore. They've all given up. And I've been doing it now 11 odd years. And if I look back when I started, the sort of views and whatever you got were a lot more than what we get now. A lot more. And even if you look at the few big boys who are still doing it, their figures are not brilliant to what they used to get. So vlogging is really dead, you know what I mean? And they do get a point where you think to yourself, is that worth it? You know, I'll go out here, you know, and that does take time. You've got to vlog it, you've got to edit it, you've got to render it, you've got to load it up to, you know, to the internet. And it does all take time, there's no doubt about it. And you think, what's this bloody, you know, I might as well just go out and enjoy myself and don't worry about filming and whatever. But I think what I've found, the thing that keeps me going, I know I've got some subscribers who like what I do and they really like what I do and they get a lot of satisfaction from it. And hopefully, you know, it gives them enjoyment just to be on those trips with me, you know, and be part of the journey, as they say, because it is a journey, be part of that journey. And that's the reason why I've never give in. And there has been times in the past where I thought, I'm done. And you know them times, if you notice I don't vlog for several months or a couple of months, that's because I've had enough. But I always come back to it because I get messages and stuff. Andy, when's your next vlog? Blah, 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 blah. So that keeps me going. It's not about how many clicks and stuff you get and how many likes you get and stuff like that. I do like the comments. There's no doubt about it. I do like the comments. I don't answer comments straight away. I always answer a week later. When I put a video up, it's usually a Tuesday. I'll look at the replies I had from the previous one, then I'll answer them. But I always answer every single one as best as I can. So that's the plan anyway, to go forward, you know, not just with me, but with you as well. You are part of Suffolk Andy as well, the people who enjoy what I do, and I really, really appreciate that. I really do. So with all that lot, let's get back in there, get this on this new editing suite and see what we can do. So with that, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.